Hello, everybody. Blue Goblin here on behalf of Dark Avenger Inc. Plus. I'm here with a topic video, yes, but this is also a video response to a video my old buddy Deadpoolzilla recently just did, where he talked about his feelings about the new upcoming Harley Quinn ongoing series that I believe DC said was being launched in November. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if they said November or December. I think they said November. But he gave me a little shout out in his video. He wants to know what I think about this. I'm all for it. Yes, Harley Quinn is one of my personal favorite characters in all of DC, and yes, she is. That is Harley Quinn is going to be the name of my future daughter if I ever have one. Jennifer and I have both discussed it, and we've put our foot down, and we're gonna do it. You know, if we ever have a daughter, her name is gonna be Harley. Um, Now I heard his thoughts about the new 52 Harley Quinn, and that's perfectly fine. I understand. I understand everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Yes, I will admit there's a lot of flaws with the new Harley Quinn. I'm long past caring about how she looks. What I look for most of all is character development in the particular character that I follow. And yes, there is some character flaws in the new Harley Quinn for the new 52. Yes, I don't want to use the word slutty, but yeah, she kind of sort of comes off that way to me. Of course, I don't want to get trolled for quote unquote slut shaming Harley, but yeah, the trade is kind of showing a little bit, because uh she's supposed to be crazy but fun, and she's supposed to have this insane, unbalanced, hardcore love for the Joker, and she's sleeping with Deadshot. Okay. The only reason why I'm really not really bashing her relationship with Deadshot that much is because I can only just imagine that if Harley and Deadshot ever do it, if they ever have sex, I could only just picture that Harley's just imagining Deadshot's the Joker. That's all I'm gonna say there. But for the most part, her character's still there in a sense. She's still twisted. She's still quirky. She's still fun. I read Suicide Squad, and some of the traits that I loved about the original Harley are still there. In fact, I think she comes off a little bit more intelligent at times. At times, not every issue, not all the time, but at certain moments we can really see some sparks of her intelligence. How she was able to outwit Amanda There was a couple of times where she was actually able to outwit Amanda Waller of all people. That was impressive. And it just I was really impressed by the fact that yeah, they did tweak her a lot, but I really honestly see a little more intelligence in the character, and I do applaud that. But I'm veering off topic a little bit, am I? What we're here to talk about is the new ongoing that's coming up from Jimmy Palmiotti and I probably just mispronounced his name, I'm sorry, and Amanda Conner. Now, I've made it no secret that Amanda Conner is one of my personal favorite artists. It's not about the way she draws bodies, but even though she is really, really good at that, look at her stuff with Power Girl. I mean, yeah. But one of my favorite things about Amanda Conner is she is incredibly gifted on drawing facial expressions. I mean, the way she can draw a character's face, you can instantly tell what kind of mood they're in, or what kind of a reaction they get to a certain statement or a certain moment that happens in the story. She is just incredibly gifted at that, and I love it. I really love her disgruntled faces, especially with Power Girl. You know, when some dork is looking at her boobs and she's just like, ugh. It's like Amanda Connor's got a way with drawing faces, and I'm still begging DC to put her on World's Finest. My patience is about burnt out on that series. They need a new writer. They need a new artist. I was sad to see George Perez leave that series. And not only that, he left DC Comics altogether, and that really broke my heart. But hearing his explanation why he left DC Comics, I fully understand. But back to the topic of Harley. I am absolutely looking forward to this. I just look at this picture here. I am loving the way Connor has Harley drawn. It's something different, and I too, like Deadpoolzilla, I too am wondering, will the creative team be able to write Harley the way she once was? Or at least tweak the character back to a certain way where we remember the old Harley. You know, the Scott. You know, there's all kinds of possibilities up for this. But this series isn't going to happen for about 4 or 5 more months. So our imaginations can run wild with what they could do with this series. But I love Harley Quinn. I've always loved Harley, and I will follow this character any way I can. So, to answer your question, Deadpoolzilla, yes! I am going to buy this series. Absolutely. I love this picture of her with all the little kissy faces on the Joker and everything. I mean, that right there, just this picture alone shows a familiar trait to the classic Harley Quinn. Her insane and kind of trapped love for the Joker. Yeah, I mean, just that picture alone has got me interested. It's Amanda Connor. Thank you, DC. I am really looking forward to this. I don't know what else to really to say. You know, I'll be ready for the first issue, but I'm pretty much willing to bet my girlfriend is gonna snag it out of my hands and want to read it first because Harley Quinn is her favorite female comic book character, bar none. Period. If there's anything associated with Harley Quinn, she has to admire it. I mean, that was the reason she got Batman Arkham City, for Harley. She got the Arkham City and Arkham Asylum games mainly for Harley. I let her borrow Suicide Squad because she wanted to read about Harley. I got her a Harley Quinn action figure not too long ago, and she still got it hanging up. Um, she just loves Harley so much, and I know she's gonna want to read this as much as I will, probably if not more than me. So I am rambling my ass off, ain't I? Yes, I am getting this series. I don't agree with everything that they're doing with Harley, I will admit that, but I still enjoy the character enough to say, yes, I still love her, I'll still follow her. This could be really good. I'm keeping my hopes up. I'm keeping my expectations high. I do not want to get into this series with low expectations because I feel like if I do, then the series will suck no matter how well it's written in my eyes. I want to have high hopes. I want to have a strong feeling in my heart that this could be good. Because if I do that and I start reading the series and it does really hit, if it does really nail it, it'll make the satisfaction even more, it'll make it even better. So there you go. I'm gonna post this as a video response if I can to Deadpoolzilla. And I want to hear what your thoughts are. What are your thoughts on the new Harley Quinn ongoing series that's coming up in November? Where do you think it'll go? Do you care? If you care, let me know what your feelings are on it. Do whatever you want to do. Just let your opinions fly. That's all I got for this video. Subscribe to Dark Avenger Inc. Plus, please. Don't forget about the rest of the Dark Avenger Inc. family. Of course, don't forget my channels. Don't forget Chris, the Mount Vernon Kid, Mark and Chloe at Fast Stack of Comics, J. Al Gould, the whole 9 yards. And subscribe to Deadpoolzilla while you're at it. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you all later.